Top 10 Richest Kids in the World. Most of us will never make $1 million in our lifetimes. Unfortunately, that is simply the reality. However, for others, becoming a millionaire is almost instantaneous at birth. How do these kids get so lucky? Most of them are heirs, heiresses to massive fortunes, or are iconic child stars. Whatever the reason for their wealth, these kids are living the high life with the kind of money that most of us will never see. In fact, one of the kids playing at your neighborhood park might just have a higher net worth than you. That's a sobering thought, isn't it? We found 10 of the richest kids in the world. Some of these kids may inspire you, others may frustrate you, and a few may leave you wishing that you were born into a different family altogether. Who are these spoiled kids? Here's our list, starting with a young entrepreneur who found success in technology while he was still in middle school. Number 10, Jalen Bledsoe, $3.5 million. There are only 2 entrepreneurs on our list, as the other kids either have a very wealthy parents or are in the entertainment industry. The first entrepreneur is Jalen Bledsoe, who started Bledsoe Technologies when he was only 13 years old. He became a millionaire within just 2 years of launching his company. Bledsoe Technologies specializes in both information technology and graphic design, and expanded quickly with over 100 people hired in the first 24 months. Now that Bledsoe is a millionaire, he has started to invest in some other business ventures and has even opened up a couple more of his own companies. Bledsoe is still just a teenager and it looks like the sky is the limit. To make some cash on the side, Bledsoe is touring from city to city and giving motivational speeches to other teens that are in need of some direction. Bledsoe is a great example of why you should pursue your dreams, no matter what your age. Number 9, Rico Rodriguez, $4 million. Rico Rodriguez started acting at a very young age, but he only played minor roles until he landed a gig on a TV show that would end up becoming a smash hit, Modern Family. The sitcom has been a huge success for ABC, and Rico is a big part of that success as he gives Modern Family an even broader appeal. Rodriguez has earned $4 million as an actor, and most of that wealth came from Modern Family. His net worth is about to get even larger as Rico will be the star of a movie called El Americano that comes out later this year. If Rico keeps this up, he could easily end up as the face of comedy about a decade or so down the road. Number 8, Elle Fanning, $5 million. Elle Fanning is the younger sister of fellow actress Dakota Fanning, who has appeared in many major films over her long career. Elle just turned 17 in April of 2015, so she's still technically a kid for another year. Elle started her acting career as a toddler when she played the role of the younger version of her sister in I Am Sam. Throughout her childhood, Elle got less work than her sister, but she still had a lot of success. Some of the more notable films that Elle has been a part of include Babel, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, and Maleficent. Elle has acted in 9 movies that are still being edited and are scheduled to be released over the course of the next 2 years. It looks like the Fanning sisters are here to stay. Number 7, Jaden Smith, $8 million. Jaden Smith is both a child actor and a child of millionaires. He is the son of Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. Jaden is only 16 years old, but he's been in the film industry for nearly a decade now. He got his start in the pursuit of happiness alongside his father. Jaden has also gotten into the music industry, mostly in rap. Jaden has only been in a handful of films, but he played major roles in all of them. His other movies include The Day the Earth Stood Still, The Karate Kid, and After Earth. The latter of the 3 didn't do so well at the box office, mainly because a lot of people felt like Jaden was being forced down our throats by his dad. Oh well, the kid probably isn't bothered too much by people's opinions since he's worth $8 million. Number 6. Abigail Breslin, $12 million. Abigail Breslin is still in her teens, and her acting career has already been longer than most actors in Hollywood. Breslin started out making commercials and landed her first big role in the film Signs with Mel Gibson. Breslin has landed steady work ever since and has appeared in hit movies such as Little Miss Sunshine and Zombieland. Her talent in Little Miss Sunshine even earned her an Academy Award nomination. It's highly possible that we will see Breslin in the Richest Actresses list down the road, but it may be a little early to tell for certain. She recently played the starring roles in the films Maggie and Final Girl, both of which will soon be released. Breslin will also be starring in the upcoming television show, Scream Queens. Number 5. Valentina Paloma Pinal, $12 million. Valentina Paloma Pinal is the daughter of the famous actress, Salma Hayek, and corporate executive, François-Henri Pinault. While Valentina's net worth is only listed at $12 million, she is in line to inherit a lot more than that from her wealthy parents. There is no known trust fund for Valentina, so her only known asset is a $12 million home that was placed in her name. If that seems like a big deal for a 7-year-old, just wait until you learn about what her parents are worth. Salma Hayek has a net worth of $85 million from her long and successful acting career. But Hayek's $85 million is nothing compared to her Pinault's fortune, as he is estimated to be worth $15 billion. He is the current chairman of Kering in France, and serves as a board member for 2 other companies. There is no doubt that little Valentine will do just fine when she grows up, even if she decides to never work a day in her life. Number 4. Nick D'Aloisio, $30 million. The other entrepreneur on our list is Nick D'Aloisio, who checks in with a net worth of $30 million. D'Aloisio is one of the youngest self-made millionaires of all time. In 2012, D'Aloisio created Summly, an app that summarizes news articles and condenses them down into much smaller reads. With the app, users can easily stay up to date with current news and events. Apple named Summly the best app of 2012, which boosted even more revenue, with eyes turning to D'Aloisio for his incredible invention. D'Aloisio later sold the app to Yahoo for $30 million to focus on completing his schooling. You can now find the millionaire at King's College in the United Kingdom, where he continues to work for Yahoo as a manager. We presume that Yahoo will offer D'Aloisio a much larger role within the company after he graduates. Number 3. Dan Ellen Hope Marshall Burkhead, $59 million. Dan Ellen is the daughter of the late Anna Nicole Smith, who had $10 million in net worth when she passed away. As the heiress to her mother's wealth, Dan Ellen received all of it, and was able to get nearly $49 million more in another lawsuit on her mother's behalf. While Anna Nicole Smith was alive, she was married to J. Howard Marshall, who was a billionaire in the oil industry and 63 years her senior. When Marshall passed away shortly after their marriage, Smith got into a legal battle over Marshall's estate with his family, who considered her to be a gold digger. Although Smith did not win Marshall's entire net worth, she was awarded enough to set aside for Dan Ellen. Marshall's estate will leave $49 million for Dan Ellen, enough money to last her entire life. Number 2. Knox and Vivian Jolie Pitt, $67.5 million. Knox and Vivian are the twins of Hollywood stars Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. The couple has adopted quite a few children over the years, but Knox and Vivian are rumored to have the biggest financial futures out of all of their siblings. With parents who are among the highest earners in the money-packed entertainment industry, the twins have a large trust fund set up, and they even had a part in establishing it. When the twins were born, the paparazzi was biting tooth and nail to see what the newborns looked like. The couple sold pictures of the twins to People magazine, which brought in a lot of money that Angelina and Brad put aside for the twins' future. Paying millions for baby pictures sounds strange since no one really cares to see people's babies on Facebook. Brangelina's babies are the exception to that rule. Number 1. Prince George Alexander Louis, $1 billion. Prince George Alexander Louis is not even 2 years old and he's already a billionaire. That's because George Alexander is the son of Prince William and Kate Middleton. George Alexander is third in line to the throne in the United Kingdom, and being a royal obviously has its perks. The Crown Estate is set in place for those who are in line to the throne, and that alone will give Prince George Alexander more than $5 billion in property assets. He will also receive $400 million per year in other assets to make sure that he is well taken care of over the course of his life. There will be a lot of pressure on the billionaire baby as he grows up in front of the public's eye, so we'll see if he handles it as well as his father did.